the statute of the Torah, faith above reason. The red heifer is a commandment without rational explanation, i.e., without understanding what's in it for me. It is called a chalk, a statute, as it is intended to teach a person to walk with complete faith, even when the external intellect resists. This is the way of the believer to nullify his own understanding before the understanding of the Torah. Seemingly, one must be irrational. When the nations of the world and the Satan-like internal forces within a person ask, what's the reason? Meaning, what benefit is there for my self-serving palate? One should not answer with rational or utilitarian arguments. Instead, one must accept that it is a decree, gzera, from the Creator beyond human comprehension. This is an opportunity to work in pure faith, above reason. 3 reasons to work in order to bestow: lishma, pure intention; to avoid shame. If a person receives pleasure, for himself he will feel shame. In order to feel whole in receiving, one must receive only to bring pleasure to the Creator. However, the holy Baal HaSulam told his son, the Rabash, that the reason we must walk in faith and the Creator does not let us serve him through knowledge is precisely so that the work will not be for self-benefit. If the Creator were revealed to the creatures and they didn't need faith, there would be no possibility for a person to do anything for the sake of the Creator. One can see in physical pleasures how hard it is to enjoy them only in order to bestow, and all the more so with spiritual pleasures. Even a small amount of spiritual delight is vastly greater than physical pleasure, and certainly cannot be received in order to bestow. Therefore, the work must be done in 2 aspects. Amoka, mind, working with faith above. Intellect, B, liba, heart, correcting the desire itself, so one will not settle for little spiritual pleasures, even from the lowest level, are infinitely greater than physical ones. Therefore, if a person were working for himself, he would be satisfied with a little and not strive to advance. But when one's goal is to bring pleasure to the Creator, he must continue to ascend and receive more and more spiritual degrees in order to bring even greater delight to his Maker, adhesion, and unification with the Creator. Equivalence of form, the will to bestow like the Creator, leads to devakut, cleaving. Difference of form, or traits, a will to receive for oneself, creates separation from the Creator. The work of mind, mocha, and heart, liba mocha, faith above logic, even when there is no visible or utilitarian reason, unlike the rational aspect within us, the Greek in man, the bodily consciousness. Liba, correction of the desire itself, transforming it from a will to receive for oneself into a will to bestow. This is deep inner work against human nature, but necessary for holiness. The parable, let the mother clean the filth. The red heifer rectifies the sin of the golden calf. The sin of the golden calf was the desire to receive the light without the garment of chasadim, mercy, faith. The heifer symbolizes surrender and submission. The correction is to receive,
not merely a self-centered receipt,
the light only through faith. The ashes of the heifer symbolize complete nullification of self-pride. Ashes represent the annulment of one's intellect and desire, and only after this nullification can a person be purified from impurity, the will to receive for oneself. True purification is the attainment of the Creator's will, the will to bestow, to purify the impure, to defile the pure. When a person begins the work of faith, he realizes how deeply immersed he is in self-love and recognizes his own impurity. Only afterward can he truly be purified and progress toward holiness. Central message: true spiritual work begins with faith above reason. Precisely the emptiness of physical pleasures and the feeling of confusion open a gateway for a person to connect with the Creator, to receive help from above, and to merit inner entry into the world of holiness. Spiritual pleasures, being powerful and sublime, require an intention of bestowal in order not to sever the connection with the source of life. May we all merit this successfully.